Okay, hi everyone. Let's react to this video about when those oil catch fire. This crazy guy are just trying to burn your house, but never understand what he are doing. Let's see the video first.
You know when the watch is about to catch fire.
The guy just threw the fire in your gas.
Let's say
Just throw.
you've got the lock on, and you've got half a scoop of oil in there. How do you know
He just added on mid.
when it'll catch fire is when the smoke that comes out of the oil turns white color. So wait for it.
Him doing this on purpose? Really? This guy are doing this on purpose? Really? Who do that? Who's make your oil burn on purpose? Just crazy people like him. No ends it?
You've got a bit of time.
Beware the oil fire colors. I will tell everyone about that. I'm a specialist about this. I'm studying about this from so many days. And I will talk about this later. About this 3 types of fire of oil. Let's see this video first.
See that? Once it's gone light, it's gone fire. How would you put that out? You wouldn't.
How you that put that out? How you that put that out? The guy just make the oil burn on purpose to do this. On purpose, bro. On purpose.
You wouldn't use water. First, you turn off the blast. Right? That's pretty hot. You'd add more oil.
Added more oil. This is completely wrong. What the fuck you doing, bro? You're not putting him out. You're just pause him. The wind put out him, not you.
And blow it up.
No.
How you put out oil fires is with oil, not water.
No. You not put him out. You not put him out. The code put him out. The code of oil was absorbed. Was not the oil put out him. The code was not extreme to the oil because the oil is not too cold. The oil is in reality is not too cold, bro. The oil is in normal temperature. So if him are not so too cold, sorry. If him is not too cold, the oil is not explode. You not explode. But it's dangerous. More dangerous than before. The why? I will explain. It. Just imagine it. The oil are on fire. The bro just added in more oil
About to catch fire.
and just throw the fire in the gas. Just this. Just throw the fire in the gas. Him just throw the fire. Just look at it.
How do you know when the watch is about to catch fire?
But burning not burn the gas only. The wood too.
Let's say you've got the lock on, and you've got half a scoop of oil in there.
Okay, never do this. I will explain the why. When the oil have so many things, 6 things to burn. Do you all know? It's not only oxygen, because oil have oxygen. Oxygen. Do you understand? It's different than fuels like gasoline. Gasoline don't have oxygen in here, but the oil has. So that means only cut the oxygen is useless because the oil have oxygen. Understand? So why the oil have to remove the heat, oxygen, fats, cool down the fats, cool down the oil, cool down the flammable metals, and revelate and cool down the invisible oil and fat steams. Have 16 stuff removing them on him. The leads are recommended, but not on the lead. Must have the water and ice. Why? Don't do wrong or it's dangerous. I will explain the why. In reality, the oil not put oil. The guy just throw the fire on the gas. Him on propose. Just do this. I'm studying so many about the oil fires, water, fuels, and this is more creepiest video I'm see this year. I'm see this video about weeks and I must do this video because the people and humans are very crazy. First thing, baking soda are recommended, yes. Which leads, yes. Which shapes, yes. Which cloths, yes. Inside in your house. The water is only dangerous if the human do this with no take distance and inside your house, because the oil liberates the combustion he hides in himself. Yes, the gas oil makes exactly the same thing. Do you know? The oil and gas oil in fuels make the opposite thing of the water do. Do you know? You know this? The oil and gasoline in fuels cannot remove the heat and the fire. They just accumulate and turns invisible steams. Oil and gasoline steams. That steams can only be regulated by water and ice. Yes. And art. And sand and wind. That 5 things revealed all the invisible steams of oil and gasoline and fuels. But the why? The oil don't reveal this. So it's dangerous. The why? About a study. About of a study. The oil is Rainbuster. Rainbuster hates other fools. It includes himself. And oil. The oil hates himself too, but not more than gasoline. Irony, don't it? The oil hates more gasoline than water. The why? The real motive if the oil explodes in our frying pan, pans, and shapes when are in the fire, it's not because you're just throwing one thing on him. You're not just because this. It's because the territory. The oil on the fire looks and acts exactly like a lion defending your territory. Just imagine it. The oil is a lion and fire. Just imagine it. You throw a rock on his territory, the oil explodes. Yeah, to defend your territory. The oil resuming. The oil hates to divide spaces with so many things with him. This is very crazy for him. Him don't support to divide space with other things. It includes mainly fools. Fools, the most dangerous thing, like oil. But don't look too dangerous. Obvious, don't look, because the dangerous will come when the fire turn on again. Just imagine if this guy don't use the wind to put out this fire. Just imagine. If him don't use his bridge, the oil just burn up and burn in this place. Yeah. The wind can put out this fire. Yeah. But the wind, this is the wrong way. Never do this. The oil looks like put it out, but it's not put it out. It's just an illusion of this guy. The why. For the oil putting out, him have to explode, sadly, but not in your house and not in your side, obviously. At distance to 2 and 4 meters, you put out the oil out of your house, never inside here. Why? I will teach. Remember the 6 things I said before: heat, oil, fat, flammable, metal hot, and the other 2 things: invisible oxygen, invisible vapor steams, and oxygen. The oil needs 6 things to live and burn, not only 3. So the oil don't do anything of that. Don't remove or calm down the oil. For you put out the oil, you must calm down him first, or not him will explode at the same time. It's impossible him not explode without calm down him. The why? You need to calm down the oil first. Ever this. Or him can explode. It's not just throw baking soda, salt, or anything. Just calm down him first. Calm down the oil first to throw anything on him, or him can explode. Why? Do you know the oil and fools stays very, very, very sensitive to everything if you throw him, and him can explode? Yeah, can explode. Yeah. Sometimes if you throw a rock on the gasoline and oil, him can explode too. Yeah. The why? Because it's not the same thing. The oil hates this more because than gasoline, because him have so many fats on him. The linoleic acid can make so many illusions and make the fire just disappear, or and stay invisible. You cannot see the oil streams without humidity, wind,
or ice. It's impossible. And the guy just throw more oil. He make this more invisible. Why? The oil is dangerous. More dangerous than other thing if you throw him. Despite the fact him looks putty out, he is not putty out. He's just a pale thermal state. Uma pale sorry. A pale thermal state. That means if the oil is just passed for a little. But when you put him on the fire again, you will see your face turns into charcoal. Yeah, because that I don't recommend you to do this. It's more dangerous, can cause death and burning to nothing. Why you never cannot add fools on him? The oil hates more fools than water. So that means no, the oils hate other oils. You're wrong. If you think you know, if not, the oils hate other oils. Do you know that? Despite the fact some of the others can accept, the oil don't accept. The oil hates others fools. You can have him ignore so much fools in this world. The oil just don't accept him himself too. The guy just added the more oil, more fool, and just say, I'm putting him out. After just throw the fire at the gas like that. Just throw the fire like that. Just throw the fire. F logic. Just throw the fire on the kitchen and just let the burn the oil on purpose. Who do this? Only crazy people like this guy, really.
Let's say you've got the wok on, and you've got half a scoop of oil in there. How you know when it'll catch fire is when the smoke that comes out of the oil turns white.
Never do this. Never do this. Please. Don't are what looks. Don't is what looks. The oil will become angry after that. When you put him in the fire and more oil. Just imagine it. Just imagine this guy repeating this 10 to 1,000 times. Just imagine so many oil we have on this frying pan. Goodbye, kitchen. Never do this. Never do this. Baking soda, salt, inside of house, I don't recommend. Out of house, you can do this because the baking soda can absorb the fat of oil and explode with him, but the problem is not that. The oil have 3 types of fire. If the normal, if are yellow, orange, invisible, and burn more than yellow, stay invisible. So the lid is useless against the. You can use the lid in all fires, but I can say to you, the lid don't put in. Sorry again. You don't put him out in the orange and white fires. Because the lids are good, better than oil, really. So the why? The lid just cover the oil oxygen. It's good, better than oil, if only added more fuel to the frying pan and make the oil more anger. Oil hates to divide spaces with fools and with himself, so never added more oil. This can be just normal, but after that you can see you burn to death. Never do this, please. Never add the more oil on the frying pan when are burning. Never. And the last are three types of fire: the yellow, normal; the orange, the invisible, more stronger than yellow; and the more terrible, if you are the white fire of oil. When the oil stays white, it becomes a bomb of fat and very, 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 very sensitive, sensitive to about so many things. If you throw him, about to explode you and her house. So never try to put him out if you see his color white. If the oil fire in the frying pan are white, just leave the house with him. Never tries to put him out. Him can explode because the fat are so many hot. So it means whichever thing about everything what you throw him, he can explode, bro. Because him are so many hot. So hope the liquids are very sensitive to heat. Yes, the liquids are very sensitive to heat. And the same thing when they're heat or hot. Example. Just imagine gasoline burns. Hair stays sensitive. Every time hair burn, if hair burns, start again. If hair burns, just imagine gasoline so many more than 1 key of heat. Hair will explode. Yes. Cool down can make a hair explode too, but the cool down can make hair explode in the oil, but will put you out the fire. But not inside your house, please. Ever out of here. What do you do? But if me are in the kitchen, I'm in a job. I cannot leave my kitchen, so you have to put a lid or which don't add the baking soda. Why not? Sometimes baking soda are good, but not inside your house. Though I study if salt sometimes can make him explode. Not salt. So many things can make him explode. He's very, very, very sensitive. The oil, gasoline, foods are very, very, very sensitive to about so many things. So the wrong way never judge more fool. Example, it's obvious gasoline and oil is not the same thing, but they act like the same thing. They must be calm down. The oil must be calm down before you try to put him. The gasoline, too, but not the same thing, but the same way. If you don't calm down the oil, him just explode fat of your house, in your house, and you destroy you in your house. About this guy is that really, because if you try this 3 on 10 or 10 times, is that this guy cannot more make this with oil. Will not want to make these videos like oil again. No one do this, please. Never do this, what this guy are doing. What I want, what I do when the fire yellow. First thing, put lid baking soda not inside your house, ever out of your house. Because him can explode because have salt and baking soda. Remember, Yes, salt can put him out. It's not salt him can explode. Could with water, ice, earth, sometimes with sand, earth. Him can explode, it's normal. But not in your side inside your house. This can be dangerous, obviously, because the oil will liberate everything on him. Not only water can make him, and not only ice. About so many things can make him do this. Cold out things is one thing, but fools is other. Throw more fools, you will die, which in vain will not do nothing. Don't throw bombs on him. Bombs can make you die too, because the oil will react with bombs. You can die. Yes, never throw bombs on him too. Nothing of bombs. Not no. Don't use bombs on him. Bombs is dead. Don't throw bombs on him. Never try to do this. Don't never add the more fools, bombs, more oil. Don't do what these guys are doing. The oil will become angry, very, very angry, and explode to destroy everything. The oil, just imagine the oil explode like an atomic fetch bomb when are white. Just imagine the guy just exploding with the gasoline and oil at the same time like this. The oil can kill the 210 to 1,000 people at the same time. So never did it more fuel on the oil burning. Never is more dangerous than the others, than salt water, ice and the others. More dangerous. Never did it more fuel. Never in bombs. Never. Fuel is worse than bombs, really. Except the bombs are so stronger. Impossible. The fuel is more dangerous. The oil burn drastically, it destroy your house. And you. And 1,000 people. If you have your side. With the oil and gas oil, you burn to the death and turn to nothing. You nothing of your body. Nothing. Will rest of your body. Nothing. This is the wrong way. Never do this. You can use which every which. While every which. Without humidity, it's impossible to calm him down. But you not throw the humidity on him inside your house. Never. Because him stays very sensitive. So him can actually explode. If you do it wrong, him can explode on you. Because the oil will still stay scared and try. Why? The oil and gasoline and fuels, when are in cool down effect, have fear and try to run away from him, but they cannot. So then try to explode to leave him and try to make this thing on him just keep out of here. Example. Just imagine you throw ice on the oil. The oil will stay very scared. How am I can remove the ice here? Is disgusting the ice here. It's impossible. It's very, very cold. I'm very, very hot. So the oil cannot make him live. So him try to explode. The oil fault is not the ice fault. Oh, the why? The oil is very sensitive, very, very, very sensitive to the things when him are hot. Not only water can make him explode. If you don't know how to throw on him, don't throw. Just don't throw nothing on him. Don't throw inside your house at 2 to 4 meters of distance, because you and your house and the life beings of matter. This guy just added more oil in his side is the problem. Who added more fuel in his side? Just imagine gasoline burning. You just added more gasoline in your side. Boom! That. But the oil and gasoline is not the same. It's not the same. But like I said, the oil are stay in a pause state, thermal state. Well, you just to thinking like me to ask to me if the oil are which orange or white color. If the oil are white and this guy throw oil on him, death. The why? The oil will be very, very, very hotter. Just adding more fuel is practically nothing. Because the oil don't have humidity, is zero humidity. The humidity added wrong can explode or not. It's impossible the oil can explode. Him will explode not only to humidity, which everything is about. It's the most impossible. It's about to impossible. Putting him out definitely without humidity. Impossible. And cold is about to impossible. Just cutting the oxygen is not will not push him out definitely, but is more secure than other than more oil. The oil just stay stopped when without the oxygen. But this guy want to kill us just so that there more fuel and more oxygen to the oil. The oil heavy oxygen, remember? Or I say, the oil heavy oxygen. Remember this guy if made this video. Read the oil before, the oil formula, heavy oxygen. Yes, him heavy oxygen. That means sometimes the leads fails. So what the oil will do? The oil will just pause him. Don't put him out. Just put him on the fire again. Just stay repeating this again. No, don't do this. It's wrong. Never do this. It's wrong. It's irony. It's wrong. Never do this. The oil is dangerous. The why? Never try to put him oil fires inside your house. That is my answer. Never. The oil is very dangerous. The oil is different than gasoline because have effect bomb on him. Him becomes effect bomb. And thanks to linoleic acid burn with him, have more fat bomb than before. The linoleic acid are fat too. That means have so many of him. So him will make the not the main cause. The linoleic acid is not the main cause only. The oil explode. The fire, the combustion, the reaction, the oxygen, not only the oxygen. The temperature, the metal. The oil is just absorbing the heat of the metal. Aluminum of the frying pan. This is one other thing. If the people never know, sorry. If the people never knows or don't notice it, the oil will burn and explode if you do anything wrong. So never throw nothing on him. If you don't know how to do, never throws inside your house. Never. It's dangerous. Why him explode with the water? Why it look too dangerous? It's not with the water. That's the case. It's not with water. It's everything. It's not with ice. Sometimes the him can explode with art, sometimes with stones and other things, salt, sugar, for and so many things. Because him very very sensitive. Him cannot make the thing on him leave him. So him just explode to try to make this keep away of him. Understand? About cool down effects make him crazy. So him cannot to leave home the water. Remember what the water are doing to oil. Why him explode so much more the water which the others in the ice. It's dangerous. Yes, I know it's dangerous. I will explain the why. Never try to edit this inside your house without no home do. The oil. We're very very sensitive. Just add the oil. The temperature of oil, ice. The temperature of oil is very very hot. The ice on him make him just becomes crazy. Understand? And explode. It's impossible. The oil is more weak than the lava. The oil looks like lava and acts like lava, but is more weak than her. Yes, you know that? The oil in the frying pan looks more similar to the lava. Yes, but the difference if the lava is more stronger than oil. So what's the problem? And about mixing, everyone will try to tells me about mixing. You're wrong if you think if you water in him you're not mixing. Everyone ever misses this error. One thing is the oil and water normal temperature. Other thing is one or water are hot or cold. Just imagine, it's not the same reaction. The oil hotter and oil in normal state don't mix with water on the part if are normal. The why? Do you know? The oil and water don't mix in normal state. But if you notice it, just notice it. The gasoline burning up the water is normal. Hair is floating. Just noticing something ironical happening. How the gasoline exploding if hair don't mix? No. About her story is not about mixing. The oil have hydrophoby, but not means him cannot be wet. You can wet the oil. Yeah. Do you know that you can wet the oil about him not mixing? Yeah. The problem is not mixing. It's what you throw in whole. You throw on him whole. When the gasoline are burning up the water, just notice something weird. The gasoline stay burning. But when the gasoline burns, try to burn to down to the water, hair explode. The why? It's just simple. The gasoline are mixing with the water. Do you know that? The why? I'm discover about this. The water and gasoline and oil mix with the water. Yeah, when they are hot. Yes. Looks if no. In the below part, no. But it's the up part if you are hot, yes. Example. the oil are hot. The water are cold. You just throw water, they mix. The why? Because the oil are hot. Understand? The hot tries to modify the oil and make the reaction different than before. And the cold too. Just imagine the water hot, the oil cold. What will happen? Something will happen. Understand? But if you try to do more water hot and the oil hot, the same thing will happen. Because the two are hot. They are hotter, the problem here. Because what means? I discovered about this study if the oil hot and water hot mix with the others. Yes, in normal state they don't mix. It's right. I don't lie. But I discovered if they are hot, they mix. Don't look, but mix. They mix. But why the oil is floating? The part of him is floating is not hot. You just notice him. When are hot, him explode because exactly. It's not because he's not mixing. It's because they are mixing. The lava makes exactly what the oil do. Remember I said before? The oil just a copy of lava. Not the same thing, but acts like the same thing. The lava mixed with the water and explode exactly like the oil. Exactly. The ice too, because they're a liquid mass, don't matter. And past. So the cool down make the oil stay crazy and just explode. Understand? Because this is dangerous. Inside your house, if you do this wrong. If you know what do this, don't need to worry. But if you don't know, don't try to add the nothing or throw nothing on him. Nothing. Never throw nothing. Ah, I have a fear to oil explode. So never throw nothing. Understand? Sorry. Well, this is the wrong. This is the wrong way to put out the oil fire. Never. Sorry.
See that? What's it called what? It's called fire. How would you put that out? You wouldn't use water. First, you turn up the blast.
The only thing him right are turn off the gas. Only this. The rest is all wrong. The only thing if this guy are right are this. Nothing more.
Right? That's pretty hot. You'd add more oil?
The oil do practically nothing on the fire. The fire stays the same thing.
And blow it out.
Well, that's all.